Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is day 15 of the ultimate reset for me, which means I've now crossed over from phase 1, phase 2. I'm now phase 3 starting today. And I have to tell you that I feel amazing how I can go now 2 weeks with no caffeine, no coffee, no Diet Pepsi, nothing artificial, and still feel great. So have this energy that just comes from me and good, healthy, natural food is really amazing to me. So I feel really good. It's been a great week. The aside from the energy and my insides feel great. My digestive system is working good. You know that I have issues with irritable bowel syndrome. You know, I'm clean, and some days my stomach could be just a mess, depending on, if I eat crap or whatever. The past 2 weeks have been really great, and so I definitely am learning how to eat on a regular basis, which I love. And I'm definitely not a cook, so it's been a little challenging making different recipes and different foods and just using spices and all natural things and not just, throwing some light butter or, mayonnaise or whatever on it to make it taste good. And it still all tastes really good. I mean, this week I had coconut collard greens, roasted beets, sweet potatoes, squash with tahini sesame sauce, just really different things that I never would try in a million years. And it's been really good, really great, really satisfying. So for those who are thinking, this is a cleanse and you can't eat, you just drink water or shakes for 3 weeks. No, it's not that at all. You do eat plenty of food, 3 square meals a day plus 1 optional snack if you need it. But it's just all very God's perfect creation food so that it works with your body the way I think our bodies were really intended to work. So aside from the energy and the digestion and just feeling light and great, I feel like my skin looks better. Like I have had some weird breakouts and zits from time to time, which they do say is normal because your body is getting rid of toxins that have been built up in there. But I just feel better overall. And aside from, all the natural food that we've been eating and, nothing but, just staying right on track, everything, as it's laid out. One of the things that's also in the plan is no medication, unless it's, of course, something that you need, that's prescribed from your doctor that you can't go without. For instance, that I'm severely anemic. And so I have iron infusions, which I still have on Mondays. But aside from that, you might also know that I had a brain injury a few years ago, and so I suffer from headaches from time to time. And so generally, whenever I start to feel a headache coming on, I start to get a little panicked that it's going to turn into one of those really bad headaches. And so right away, I'll take some Tylenol or Motrin or leave or whatever. And so I always have that with me. I take it whenever I feel a headache coming on, except for these last 2 weeks I haven't. And that's not to say I've been completely headache free. I mean, aside from there was the caffeine withdrawal in the beginning, and then I've had I work in a demanding job that can get a little stressful and maybe cause a little headache staring at the computer all day and whatever. So there have been some slight headaches, but I didn't take a Tylenol or Motrin or whatever right away, and I'm fine. And I just think that not even taking that when and just letting it go away naturally, and just kind of stepping back and breathing. They give you different ideas to just kind of de-stress, to really reset your body completely while you're doing this. I just think it's just been fantastic. The supplements, I told you about the green grass that we have to drink once a day. That is the hardest one. I mean, it's just a little shot, It's a powder that you then mix with water and you shake that up and you drink it. And it's a blend of different grasses that keep our bodies alkaline rather than acidic, which we run because of all the processed stuff that we eat. So that supplement is hard for me. It's not tasty, but so you mix it, you put it in a little glass and you chug it in like 1 or 2 chugs and you're done. The detox supplement this week, you had to take 3 times a day before you ate, which is also a powder which you mix with water, and you have to mix with more water because you can't just make it like a little shot, or it's kind of like, it looks like it's got little grains and stuff, like it's definitely like grasses and some kind of weeds or something. I don't know. I didn't read the details that close on what all the ingredients were. So you gotta mix it with like, I want to say 8 to 10 ounces of water and drink that 3 times a day. That's a little difficult too. Not fantastic, but I guess it really scrubs your colon to really get rid of all the toxin and chemicals that we take in day after day after day without even realizing half the time. And I know, you know that for the most part I try to eat healthy, but still, when we eat stuff off the shelves that have already been made for us, we have no idea what's gone into it before it got on our plate. And so that detox just helped really scrub the insides. And no, there was no running to the bathroom all week, none of that. For me, I didn't even notice a big difference as far as digestion goes with the detox. But anyway, I'm done with drinking that, so I'm very happy about that. So this week is Revitalized week, and I'm very happy that the supplement is in pill form because that's much easier for me. So here I go. Like, I already feel revitalized, and now I get a week of revitalization on top of that. Bonus! So here I go. 3rd week. And the time factor that was difficult for me in the beginning, and still not the easiest thing in the world, but is definitely more manageable once you look ahead, you see what's coming up for the week, because you get this whole book that, I have all these little tabs in it so I can flip real quick. It tells you exactly what you're going to eat each day, when you're going to eat it. You see, there's a schedule. It shows you little pictures, and then in the back it gives you the recipes on how to make it. And also you get access to a super secret portal where you have a little chef on video who shows you how to make it. And you also have access to a group of people who are in the reset too. Each phase has a different group. So you move along, and you're in phase 1, you can talk to all the phase 1 people, see what they're facing, what they're, what they're encountering, what's hard for them, what's working for them, different ideas. So the support has been fantastic. The little chef showing me how to cook is not really, it's not my area of expertise, I'll tell you that. But it's I work full time. I work 45 hours a week, plus my commute. Plus I do teach turbo 5 times a week, and which I have kept low impact and just more instructing than working out, because you don't work out during the reset other than some stretching or yoga or things like that. You don't want to do super high intensity stuff, which has been good for me because, as I said, with my iron being super low, I'm not supposed to exert myself too much until my iron gets back to a healthy level. So this came in at a good time when I can't really work out to high intensity anyway. So what else? I don't know really what else to say, except I feel fantastic, and I'm so happy I did this. I was nervous because I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know how hard it was going to be. I didn't know how my body would react. But I'm so very happy, and I'm definitely going to follow this way of eating. That's not to say I will never have a piece of pizza, because I will. But for the most part, this is how I will eat, because I know how good it feels, and how how great I feel. I mean, with no caffeine, no nothing, and still fully energized. Anyway, it's just kind of bizarre to me. So what else? Oh, the number, which I'm sure you all want to know. So I've lost 8 pounds now, and again, that was not my reason for doing this, but I'll take it. Apparently, I'm not zero body fat, so if it's, cutting some extra fat for me, fine, I'll take it. So 8 pounds, 2 weeks. It's pretty sweet. And you know what else? So, I'm normally a pretty carby kind of person. Like, I like bread and chips and stuff, and I've always retained water very bad. And so 2 weeks now, of course, there's been no bread or anything like that, but we still use a lot of salt. But we use Himalayan salt, and I am not bloated whatsoever. In fact, we even salt our water. We drink distilled water because it's the best, but we put Himalayan salt in it. And so that's all I drink is salted water, and yet I'm not like bloated up like normally. It's all just kind of crazy. But, that's why we have these experts in Beachbody who know how the body works and how it's supposed to work and how to get it working the way it should be. And so I'm just so happy about it. But anyway, so 1 week left. This is day 15. And I will check in with you at the end. All right? Have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.